At Superset, we built out this very customizable and very powerful preset system. So what is a preset? When I create a terminal right there, it's just a raw terminal. But presets are our way to encapsulate the commands and position that you want to run your new terminals in. And we have, if you look at this drop down here next to New tab, a bunch of pre-made ones already. So for example, the Cloud Code one has the dangerously skip permission flag that you might not want to remember or you might not want to type every time. So you can just use that or use the hotkey Control 3 to start a tab with that preset. But they get way more powerful when you start customizing them. For example, I have this desktop preset that CDs into the app's desktop, and let's just say it runs some command, usually like bundev or something more powerful, but I'm just going to have it print out where it is right now. So if I use that preset, you'll see that it'll run pwd, and you'll see that it's in app's desktop instead of where the root is. So this is very useful if I want to mostly operate inside of app's desktop. And if that's the only place I want to use it, I can even store it such that every time I create any new tab at all, or even split tab, it will go in there and run that command. So you can imagine you can do pretty powerful stuff very quickly with it. And outside of that, our presets have modes as well and multiple commands you can run. So we have this preset called echo sequence that will run multiple commands in sequence. And we have another one that runs them in parallel. So what that looks like in sequence is if I run this, you create a new tab, and every command will run one after the other. So if you have things that are running in a sequential fashion that needs to wait for the other one to run, you can use this. But if you do the parallel option, it will create two separate panes with two separate commands running in parallel. So you can do very powerful things. You can start getting really crazy with it and just go nuts.